Test, test. Hello, and welcome in. I'm Tanner Pierce, live with you here at the University of Puget Sound. Seattle Studs making their season opener here tonight against the Goldpanners of Fairbanks, Alaska. They're making the trek down. First game of the season for both of these teams. Studs coming in. Their last game played over 560 days ago. That game was the title game. Studs dogpiled in Wichita, Kansas, winning the NBC World Series back in 2019. That was on back in August of 2019, and now they're back here after a year where they can't play baseball. We're back here at University of Puget Sound. Mitch Vito getting the start on the mound for your Studs. Once again, against the Goldpanners, leading off for them is going to be Marco Piricello, followed by Grady Morgan, Noah Turley, David Martin, Ryan Pierce, Chase Rodriguez, Alton Geiselmann, Carson Gross, and Travis Warner. Getting a nod on the bump for your Studs tonight, number 9, Mitch Vito. And leading off for the Goldpanners, the third baseman, number 33, Marco Piricello. Back here. 9-inning game tonight between the Studs and the Goldpanners, and Marco Piricello will step in for the Panners to get things going. Vito, veteran for the Studs. Stud on the bump. First pitch hit over towards second. It's going to be a base knock to lead things off by Marco Piricello for the Goldpanners on the first pitch he sees. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 29, Grady Morgan. Grady Morgan will step in here, and Morgan coming in out of Butt College, originally from Laguna Beach. Freshman there. First pitch he sees from Vito is called strike. Swung on and missed for strike one. Once again, Marco Piricello on the first pitch he saw, hit one into the gap there between first and second. Left side of the box. Next pitch from Vito. He's going to deliver on the outside half. Great pitch. Count goes 0-2. In the field for the Vikes, Studs. It's been a while. Behind the plate, Brady Hinkle at first. Shane Hofstadler at second. Kyle Strash. Third, Kyle Beau. Yep, still over there. Swinging a miss. Mitch Vito gets him going down. We've got one away now after a 1-2-3 strikeout there against Grady Morgan. The right fielder, number 23, Noah Turley. So Turley will step in with one out. As I was saying, Mitch Vito on the bump. Kyle Beau still over there at third. 34 years old. Still out here playing. And in left field, we got Tommy Takiyoshi. In center, Landon Riker. And in right, Evan Scavato. Swung on, hit hard into left field. Going back, there's Takiyoshi tracking it down. And that's going to one hop off the wall. The relay is going to be to third. And that's going to be a single into deep left field for Noah Turley. It advances Marco Piricello to third. We've got runners on the corners with one out. The catcher, number 25, David Martin. So Martin steps in. One out, runners on the corners here. Martin out of Cal Baptist University, freshman there. He's got an opportunity to get the first on the board for the Goldpanners. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Vito, connecting on the outside corner. And next one, down low in the dirt. Count goes 1-1. Vito, one of two guys on this Studs roster that played professionally, who was in the Mariners organization. He's going to turn. Runners on the corners. Nobody goes anywhere. We stay where we're at with one out and runners on the corners here in the top of the first. Next pitch from Vito. That's going to miss up high. Next pitch. Down low, that's going to be ball 3 to David Martin.
Starting on the mound for the Goldpanners today will be Sam Brady, 6'1" southpaw from Kansas University.
And the 3-1. Great pitch there from Vito. Gets him with the off speed, and we've got a full count now with one out.
Opening game for both teams here tonight. One more tomorrow will be a 7-inning game starting at 5:30 locally.
Next pitch from Vito. That's going to miss down low, and bases will be loaded here after a walk there for David Martin, and that brings up Ryan Pierce for the Goldpanners. The first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. Gorgeous night here at University of Puget Sound. Studs home field forever. And first pitch. That's going to be outside, ball 1. Mitch Vito struggling to find the zone these last couple at-bats. Once again, bases juiced here in the top of the first. Big opportunity for the Goldpanners. Next pitch. Swung on. Going foul. Count goes 1-1.
Piracello at third, Turley at second, and Martin at first.
Once again, Vito facing Ryan Pierce, who's got the bases loaded for the Goldpanners. An opportunity to get a couple on the board to start this one off, and that's going to miss low. Count goes 2-1 at the plate. Pierce out of Fresno State University, originally from Brentwood, California. The 2-1. That's going to be in the zone there from Vito.
The outfield for the Studs, left to right. Takiyoshi, Landon Riker in center, and Scavato is the right fielder.
Vito steps on. Once again, one out. He's looking to get out of this jam with the bases loaded. Next pitch. Gets him swinging on the fastball outside. We've got 2 away now with the bases juice for Chase Rodriguez. The left fielder, number 6, Chase Rodriguez. So Rodriguez steps in here for the Goldpanners. Once again, bases juice. We've got Marco Piricello over there who got on with a leadoff base knock. At second, Noah Turley. What a deep single off the fence there in left field. And David Martin at first, who walked. First pitch outside to Rodriguez. Rodriguez out of Dixie State University. The 1-0 on its way. Swing and a miss. He swings at that one up high. Count goes 1-1 on Rodriguez. Vito. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Great pitch on the off speed there. Gets Rodriguez swinging way out in front of it. Count goes 1-2. Once again, Vito looking to get out of jam with the bases loaded for the Goldpanners in the top of the first. And the 1-2 on its way. Swung on, fouled off. Back into the parking lot there. Count stays at 1-2 for Chase Rodriguez.
On top of the first for Vito, but he might get out of this unscathed.
1-2 count once again here. Next pitch on its way from Vito. Swing and a foul tip. It's caught from Brady Hinkle. Mitch Vito gets out of a one-out jam with the bases loaded. We head to the bottom of the first. Your Studs looking to get the bats going this year. They'll be facing on the bump for the Goldpanners, Sam Brady. Lineup for your Studs: Landon Riker, followed by Kyle Strash, Evan Scavato, Shane Hofstadler, Jonas Kim, Tommy Takiyoshi, Kyle Beau, Brady Hinkle, and Kyle Rodriguez. Stay tuned as we come out. Studs step up to the plate for the first time of the year. Back here in the bottom of the first, leading things off is the longtime stud himself, Landon Riker, starting out there in center field out of Vanguard University. Senior there, originally from Marysville, Washington. First pitch he sees from Sam Brady, called strike one. Brady out of Kansas University for the Goldpanners. And the 0-1. Riker fouls it off going down the first baseline. Goes foul. Down 0-2 is Landon Riker. Been on this Studs team for quite a while now, playing out there in center field. Next pitch from Brady. Riker's going to chop it towards short. It's going to two-hop and thrown over to first. And play is going to be just in time. Looked like it was a close one. Landon Riker almost beat it out, but a 6-3 ground out is going to be out number one. Brings up the second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. Strash will step in. Familiar with that batter's box right there. his second season with the Studs, but also this is his home field at University of Puget Sound. Solid little infielder. First pitch. Inside ball 1 to Kyle Strash. Strash, the junior at University of Puget Sound. That's ball 2. Count goes 2-0 for Kyle Strash here. That's going to hit him. So the Studs will get their first base run of the season. That's Kyle Strash, and he's put on off a hit by pitch, and that brings up Evan Scavato. Right fielder number 32, Evan Scavato. So Scavato will step in, the freshman at University of Portland. Not actually headed down to Texas to play this summer, but Studs needed a few extra guys. As still got a couple who haven't quite made it yet. Got one out at Old Dominion University who made it to the postseason. So Scavato stepping in, a freshman, as I said, at University of Portland. Familiar with Evan. He graduated from Puyallup last spring. He steps in, and he's got a 1-0 count on him. Once again, a runner over there on first is Kyle Strash. Next pitch. A pitch there, in there. Strike 1 to Evan Scavato. And the 1-1. Great. One there. Evan Scavato right back up the middle. That's going to be a single. Went right under the glove of Sam Brady, then snuck right under both the shortstop and the second baseman over there. So a base knock for Evan Scavato puts 2 on board, and the Studs get their first hit of the season there. Brings up the first baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. Hofstadler here. Runners on first and second. Once again, Scavato. Ground ball right up the middle. So Hofstadler will step in. His first season with the Studs. First pitch up high. Ball 1. And next pitch to Hofstadler. Going to be down low inside. Misses on the curveball. Count goes 2-0 here for Shane Hofstadler. Once again, just a 2-game series between these two teams. Nine-inning game tonight, and 7 innings tomorrow. Same time at 5:30. Three and 0. Next pitch. Going to be in there for strike 1. Brady once again out of Kansas University. Two. Time is called. 3-1 is our count. Next pitch. Good pitch there from Brady. Makes it a full count on Shane Hofstadler. 3-2 count here. 3-2. Runners on first and second, and only 1 out here in the bottom of the first for the Studs. Next pitch. Swung on, hit over towards third. He's going to ground it. It's going to go underneath the glove. So when E5 there is going to load the bases. We're going to call that a base hit, actually. Infield single just under the glove. Over there at third. Studs get 2 straight hits, and they load the bases with 1 out. Brings up the designated hitter, number 14, Jonas Kim. Jonas Kim will step in here, the designated hitter. He is well familiar with this batter's box, as he's a sophomore this year at the University of Puget Sound. Base is juiced and only one out for the Studs. They've got an opportunity to take an early lead here against the Goldpanners. First pitch. In there. Called strike one. And the 0-1. Kim hits that over towards second. They're going to flip it to short and actually going to make the play. So Jonas Kim will ground out into a 4-6-3 double play. That's back-to-back innings where each team has gotten in the bases loaded with only one out, and we're still scoreless here at University of Puget Sound. Stay tuned. Due up for the Goldpanners. Alton Geiselmann, Carson Gross, and Travis Warner. Here in the top of the second, leading things off for the Goldpanners is going to be the designated hitter, Alton Geiselmann. It's again a gorgeous evening here in Tacoma at the University of Puget Sound. Mountains out there, mid-80s. Not bad baseball weather. Counts 1-0. And next pitch to Geiselmann. That's going to be in there for the zone from Vito. Count goes 1-1. The 1-1 to Geiselmann. Down low and away. Count goes 2-1. Next pitch on its way. That's going to miss ball 3. Count goes 3-1. And the next one from Vito. It's going to be down low. Ball 4. So the leadoff man will get on board via walk for the Goldpanners. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Carson Gross. Gross stepping in. He did the same batter. Next pitch. That ball hit into center field. Coming over is Landon Riker, who will make the grab. So first pitch he sees, Carson Gross lines out to center field. Brings up the second baseman, number 4, Travis Warner. Travis Warner steps in. 1 out and a runner on first. Down low, ball 1. Next pitch. Great pitch there. From Vito, count goes 1-1 on Warner. Once again, a runner on first and 1 out. Vito now from the stretch. He delivers. Great pitch. Gets him swinging on that one. Count goes 1-2. Next pitch. That's going to miss. Count goes 2-2. That ball fouled off. Remains 2-2 for Travis Warner out of Yavapai College down in Arizona.
And I will leave it on so you don't have to be back here end of the month.
Next pitch. That ball fouled off. Still battling at the plate. Once again, Panners a runner at first after Carson Gross. Excuse me. Alton Geiselmann got on 5 pitches on a walk. A 2-2 on its way again. Swung on, hit back up to Mitch Vito, who tries to make a acrobatic play. And great play still at short for the Studs. That's Kyle Rodriguez. Weird not having Gavin Grant there. Kyle Rodriguez in his first season with the Studs makes a great play there. Brings up the third baseman, number 33, Marco Piricello. So Piricello steps in. 6-3 ground out gives us 2. Runner did advance there. So 1 in scoring position for Piricello, who led things off with a base knock on the first pitch he saw. Next pitch. That's going to be outside. Next pitch from Vito. Pitch. He's going to miss down. Count goes 2-0. Next pitch from Vito. Swung on line into left center field, and that's going to score one for the Goldpanners. Running over is Landon Riker. He's going to throw it into second. But an RBI double for Marco Piricello. Already 2 for 2 on the day. Gets an RBI base knock there. bringing in Alton Geiselmann from second, and the Goldpanners get the first lead of the game. The center fielder, number 29, Grady Morgan. Morgan steps in. Runner in scoring position. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Called strike 1 there. Oh, and 1's our count here. They said he swung at it. Count goes 0-2 on Grady Morgan, who went down swinging in his first at-bat. And the 0-2. Up high and away. Count goes 1-2. At the plate here, once again, top of the second. 2 outs and a runner on second for the Goldpanners as they took the early 1-0 lead after the RBI double from Marco Piracello, his second base knock of the day. That one's going to miss outside. 2-2. Next pitch. That's going to be outside corner. Just going to miss a bat too far outside, though. We've got a full count on Grady Morgan. Three, 2. Full count with 2 outs. Runner on second. Vito delivers, swing and a miss, and he'll go down swinging for the second time tonight. That's Grady Morgan. Mitch Vito gets out of it. Does give up 1 to the Goldpanners, but the Studs come back to the plate looking to get that run back. Due up Tommy Takiyoshi, Kyle Beau, and Brady Hinkle. Stay tuned. Back here. Left fielder Tommy Takiyoshi leading things off for the Studs. First pitch, called strike 1. And next pitch, gonna miss outside. Count goes 1-1 on Takiyoshi. Called ball 2.
Number 6 here for the Studs, Tommy Takiyoshi.
Next pitch. Takiyoshi hits that over towards short. They're going to field it. That's going to be an E6. Let's put him on board. E6 there on the shortstop for the Goldpanners, Carson Gross, and that'll bring up Kyle Beau. The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Beau. And they're going to turn. Attempted throwback there, but Takiyoshi will slide in safely. Once again, Kyle Beau, 34 years old. Still playing over there in the hot corner. Next pitch. That's going to be down low. Count goes 1-1 on 1-1 on Kyle Beau. Graduated from Western Oregon University a long time ago. He's the other ex-pro for the Studs. That ball hit it towards short, and it's going to go right over his head. Takiyoshi is going to be held up there, and a base knock for Kyle Beau. It's a good way to start off the season. First at bat, a base knock there. We've got runners on first and second now for Brady Hinkle. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. Hinkle, now to Tacoma Community College. Just wrapped up his third season there. Has played his first, and then last year got to play about 2 weekends. And that season got canceled, and then came back for a third year this year. Got pretty much every game for the Titans over there. His second season with the Studs, excuse me. He's going to show bunt, pull back. It's still in there for strike 1, though. Count goes 0-1 on Brady Hinkle. And next pitch, Hinkle showing bunt again. He's going to pull back. It's in there for strike 2. So count goes 0-2. I'm sure we're going to see him swing away this time. Bottom of the second, runners on first and second, and nobody out for the Studs. Sam Brady once again, the one on the bump for the Goldpanners. Hinkle. And Brady will step off. Next pitch. That ball hit over towards short. It's going to be, second. It's going to be flipped to short. And the second, they're going to be close. 4-6 fielder's choice as the ball is dropped over there at first. So we've got runners on the corners now with 1 out. As Kyle Beau gets out there on the 4-6 fielder's choice. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. Rodriguez will step in. Runners on the corners and only 1 out. Studs looking to get back the 1 run they gave up in the top of the inning. 0-1 for Kyle Rodriguez. His first season here for the Studs. Out of St. Cloud State University. Originally from Issaquah. Pitch there. It's going to be outside, ball 1. So 1-1 from Sam Brady. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be called strike 2. Once again, Rodriguez, the tying run with Tommy Takiyoshi over there at third. Next pitch. Swing, and he's going to go down swinging for out number 2. Bring the studs to the top of the lineup. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. Riker steps in. He's got the opportunity to get the first of the day for the studs here. Runners on the corners. Grounded out to short. His first at bat against Sam Brady. Now his second. You're in just as many innings. First pitch, going to miss outside. Next pitch. Swung on, hit into deep center field. Going back, tracking it down. Is going to make the grab there in center field for the Goldpanners. That's Grady Morgan out there. So Landon Riker will go down, lining out to deep center field. Studs leave 2 stranded yet again. They trail by 1. We head to the top of the 3rd. Due up for the Goldpanners. Noah Turley, David Martin, and Ryan Pierce. Stay tuned. New pitcher on the mound for the studs here in the top of the 3rd. That's going to be Owen Shellhammer out of University of Puget Sound. In the 3rd, he takes over for Mitch Vito. Makes his first appearance of the season. He goes 2 innings, gives up 1 run, allowing 3 hits. Gets 3 strikeouts. Throws quite a few pitches. Gotta be. So Mitch Vito is done after 2, and Owen Shellhammer comes in on the bump. Familiar territory up there, as I said. The freshman out of University of Puget Sound. One of 3 guys on this studs roster here at UPS. So Shellhammer will come in, and he will face Noah Turley, David Martin, and Ryan Pierce for the Goldpanners in just a second. Turley steps in against Shellhammer. He had a base knock his first at bat. Off the fence there in left field. It ended up only being a single. So it was caught out there by Takiyoshi off the fence. First pitch from Shellhammer. Hit foul down the 3rd baseline. Big kid on the bump is Owen Shellhammer, 6'6". That's going to be a pie. Count was 1-1.
Stand back in with a 1-1 count.
1-1 once again is our count here in the top of the third. Goldpanners lead by 1 after Marco Piricello had an RBI double back in the top of the second inning.
Leading things off, he'll be followed by David Martin and Ryan Pierce. 3, 4, and 5 spots in the goaltender batting order, leading 1-0. RBI single for Piricello in the second, with 2 outs to score Geiselmann, who had led off the inning with a walk. It's been the only run of the game thus far.
The 1-2 on its way. Swung on, hit hard into left field. Going back is Tommy Takiyoshi, and that's going to be out of here. So Turley gets a little bit more on that one and gets the solo home run to start things off here in the top of the third for the Goldpanners. His first one was off the fence. That time he got a little more on it. As he goes yard here in the third and doubles the Goldpanners lead. They go up 2-0 here in the top of the third. Martin here, who walked his first at bat. First pitch, called strike 1. Once again, David Martin at the plate. And he walked his first appearance, and he's got nobody on, nobody out. Next pitch. Swung on, goes foul down the first base line. Counts 0-2. These two teams here, Studs and the Goldpanners, have had plenty of great matchups over the years. I've seen them. Usually always the first series of the year is these two teams for the Studs. 2 years ago, actually got to go up and play in the Midnight Sun game up there in Fairbanks. Super cool experience. Next pitch. It's going to be outside. Count goes 2-2 to David Martin. Goldpanners here for just a 2-game series. But then we'll come back down at the end of the month. That's going to be, good pitch. They say it's ball 3, though, and we've got a full count at the plate on David Martin. That's going to be ball 4. Shellhammer struggling so far on the mound for the Studs. We'll bring up the first baseman, Ryan Pierce. So Pierce here will step up. He's got a runner on first now. He went down swinging in his first at bat. And first pitch of this one. In there. Strike 1 from Owen Shellhammer. Next pitch. Fouled off down the first base line. Count goes 0-2. VO2 on its way. Swung on, hit over towards Kyle Strash at second. He's going to run through it. They'll get the one out there. David Martin does advance to second on that play. It was kind of a slow roller, but they do get the 4-3 put out there. Bring up Chase Rodriguez. So Rodriguez will step in. Struck out swinging his first at bat as well. He steps in here. First pitch of this at-bat. Good pitch. Great work from Brady Hinkle behind the mound there. Just making sure there's no doubt that that's a strike. Counts 0-1. Next pitch. Great pitch. Once again, great work from Hinkle. Framing it up. 0-2 is our count. A runner on second. Goldpanners already one run this inning after the leadoff solo shot from Noah Turley. Next pitch. Swung on. Foul tip. And it's going to be drop third strike. They're going to get it. So Chase Rodriguez will go down swinging for the second time tonight and bring up Alton Geiselmann. The designated hitter, number 15, Alton Geiselmann. So Geiselmann will step in. 2 outs now. After that strikeout from Chase Rodriguez. He walked his first at-bat. Second at-bat now. Great pitch from Shellhammer, the curveball. They're going to say that misses, though, for ball 1. Count goes 1-0. Next pitch. Fouled off. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch. Really good pitch there from Shellhammer. Count goes 1-2. 2 outs. And next pitch. It's going to be fouled off. Staying alive here for the Goldpanners. Once again, a runner on second. 2 outs. In the top of the third inning, a slow moving game so far. Through 2/3. Almost already at an hour. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's going to go down swinging. Got Shellhammer on the bump, gets his second straight strikeout to get out of that one. The Goldpanners do get one, but they leave one stranded. We head to the bottom of the third. Your Studs look to get a couple back. Stay tuned. Back here in the bottom of the third, leading things off for your Studs is going to be Kyle Strash. Hit by pitch in his first at bat. First pitch was 1-0, and now we've got a 2-0 count on Kyle Strash. Once again against Sam Brady on the bump. Three and 0 now is our count. That's going to be a strike there. So Brady finds the strike zone. Called strike two. Count goes full. Fouls right back into the Studs dugout there. Ball four, Kyle Strash will get a free 90 for the second time of the day. He walks that time to bring up Evan Scavato. The right fielder, number 32, Evan Scavato. So Scavato will step in here. Had a base knock right back up the middle his first at bat. Called ball one. Gonna be ball two there. Sam. Sam Brady for the Goldpanners, struggling to find the zone these last couple at bats. The 2-0. That's going to be, finds it there. Count goes 2-1 for Evan Scavato. Two and one's our count. Runner at first after Kyle Strash got on with a leadoff walk. That ball hit into left center field. It's going to be caught, though. No one goes anywhere. F8 for Evan Scavato. Brings up Shane Hofstadler. The first baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. So Hofstadler will step in here. Base knock his first at bat, right under the glove of the third baseman. Counts 1-0 for Hofstadler. Fouled off. Count goes 1-1 here. Next pitch. Down low. It's going to be ball two. To Sam Burns, we've got a 2-1 count. Once again, Kyle Strash over there at first. Led things off this inning with a walk. Next pitch. Swing and a miss there. Big hack for Shane Hofstadler. Count goes 2-2. Next pitch. Swing, great pitch there from Burns. And Hofstadler will go down swinging for out number 2 here. The designated hitter, number 14, Jonas Kim. So Kim will step in. A runner on first. Grounded out into a double play to end the first inning. Looking to bounce back here. Next pitch. Swung on, going up into shallow right field, and that's actually going to drop an error, and they're going to hold him up. Not an error, but runners on the corners. I think that's a hit. I mean, just a tough play to make, looking into the sun. I'd say that's a base knock there. Brings up the left fielder, number 3, Tommy Takiyoshi. We're going to call that a hit. Runners on the corners. Now, it didn't ever get a glove on it, so that's a base knock for Jonas Kim. And next pitch, Takiyoshi right back up the middle. They're going to go over. The second baseman's going to slide, fall on his feet, but is able to reach over and tag his glove on the bag to get the force there at second. So the Studs looked like they had an opportunity, but can't quite do it as Tommy Takiyoshi hits the first pitch he sees right back up the middle, and the second baseman does it himself. We head to the top of the fourth. Studs still trail by 2. Live here in the top of the fourth inning. It's a slow one, just over an hour as we just crossed the hour mark. Goldpanners have a 2-0 lead. Owen Shellhammer back for his second inning of work. Called strike 1 there. In his first, a little shaky as he gave up a solo home run on the first at-bat to Noah Turley. Then a walk, but then got 3 straight after that. We're going to keep that up right here and getting a good start there. Gets a strike called on the first one, a foul back on the second. And he's got Carson Gross down in an 0-2 count early. Flew out to center in his first at-bat. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count remains 0-2.
4 hits for each club so far. With a couple of runs. I don't like it. RBI single for Piracello in the second inning. Solo home run for Noah Turley.
That ball hit over towards first, and Shellhammer runs over. Was able to get there in time. So nice little 3-1 ground out is the first out here in the top of the fourth. The second baseman, number 4, Travis Warner. So Warner will step in. Warner grounded out to short his first at bat. Got a 1-0 count here. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 1-1 on Travis Warner. Nobody on. 1 out here in the top of the fourth. It's going to win Shellhammer. One doing the work on the bump for the Studs. One, two. Count goes 2-2. Next pitch. Count is full. And the 3-2 from Shellhammer. That's going to miss low and away. So a walk there. Travis Warner puts a runner on and brings the Goldpanners back to the top of their lineup. The third baseman, number 33, Marco Piricello. Oh, Piricello will step in. 2 for 2 on the day. On RBI as well. First pitch he sees from Shellhammer. Old ball one. And next pitch. Pitch there from Shellhammer. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch. That ball popped up into shallow left center field. Going back as the shortstop and just blinded from the sun. So the sun just right in the way there. I think that'll be a hit there. As shortstop for the Studs. Kyle Rodriguez running back. Tommy Takiyoshi trying to make the grab. Just the sun right in the way. You can't see it. Nobody knew where it was. I think that's a base knock. Had a few tough calls tonight. So Grady Morgan now a 1-0 count. Struck out his first 2 at-bats. And now he's got 2 on board with 1 out. In the top of the fourth. Next pitch. That ball fouled off. 2-2. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled off once again. Count goes 1-2 for Grady Morgan. Once again, runners on first and second here. for the Goldpanners. Only one out against no Shellhammer. Next pitch. Fouled off once again. It's that one off the hands and count remains 0-2 at the plate. The Sun's kind of just in a tough spot right now. This time of the night, anything hit to that left side of the field, it's right in your eyes as it's setting. Makes it tough. That's going to be ball one. Grady Morgan. Two and two. Next pitch. That's going to be way outside. Full count now from Owen Shellhammer. Looking for out number two. Fouled off. Staying alive. It's Grady Morgan. And the 3-2 with one out. Once again on its way. It's going to be about ball four, and we've got the bases loaded. That brings up Noah Turley, who's had himself a day as well. The right fielder, number 23, Noah Turley. So Turley will step in. Hit one off the fence, his first at-bat for a long single. Then had a solo shot leading things off back in the third. And now he's got the bases juiced against Shellhammer. First pitch. Going to be inside, ball one. To Turley. Second base juiced. Only one out. That ball hit hard into left center field. Running over is Landon Riker. And wow. Noah Turley, his second homer of the night, and that one's a grand slam. I mean, that one was out of here in a hurry, just straight over the field there in left center field. Wow. That ball gets out of here, and the Goldpanners take a 6-0 lead. Noah Turley stays hot at the plate. Wowzers. Grand slam. 6-0. So, Owen Shellhammer has seen Turley twice tonight, and both times Turley has gotten the better of him with a home run. That one, grand slam. Now, nobody on and one out. Next pitch. The outside, ball one. Can't quite see the bullpen there for the Studs, but I'm sure someone's warming up. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Shellhammer. Count goes 1-1. Two and 1 is our count. Strike two. Count goes 2-2 on David Martin. 3-2. That ball was out there. Count remains 3-2 at the plate for David Martin. Next pitch, swing, and he's going to go down swinging. That's David Martin there, who walked his first 2 at-bats, gets out there, and we've got 2 away now in the top of the 4th. The first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. So Pierce will step in, struck out his first at-bat and grounded out to Kyle Strash over at second in the ensuing. Now he faces Owen Shellhammer. Fouled off, count goes 0-1. Down low. Count goes 1-1 here on Ryan Pierce. The 1-1 on its way. Down low. Ball 2 to Ryan Pierce. Next pitch. That's going to be up high. Ball 3 from Shellhammer. Next pitch. Swung on. Foul back. Count goes full here for Ryan Pierce. Next pitch. That ball hit into center field. Running back is Landon Riker. He'll be underneath it, and he's going to make the grab for out number 3. Goldpanners do some damage here, though, in the top of the 4th as they get the grand slam from Noah Turley to put them up 6-0. Studs come out here in the bottom of the 4th, looking to chip away at that lead that they take. And looks like we've got a new pitcher on the mound for the Goldpanners. That's number 10, German Fajardo. Stay tuned. Back here in the bottom of the 4th. Once again, your Studs trailing by 6 after the big inning. I guess you could say big game from Noah Turley so far. Leading things off for the Studs is going to be Kyle Beau. Got a base knock his first at bat, then was taken out on a fielder's choice over at second. He's facing the new pitcher on the mound for the Goldpanners, German Fajardo. Counts. Fouled off. And 2 strikes and an 0-2 count on Kyle Beau.
Is it 2 strikes? I was writing down this guy's name. Sorry.
0-2 is our count here.
I just missed that guy, sorry. I was writing down the pitcher's name.
Next pitch on its way from Fajardo. Beau fouls it off. Fajardo, kind of a weird delivery, but got a little bit of velo behind him. Headed to University of Arizona next year. The 0-2 from Fajardo. That's going to be down low. Ball 1, the 5th pitch of the at-bat. That ball hit into shallow right field. And underneath it there is the right fielder for the Panners. So Kyle Beau and F9 will be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up the catcher number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle steps in. Strike 1 from Fajardo, and count goes 0-1 here on Hinkle. Next pitch in there for strike 2. Hinkle grounded down into a fielder's choice on his first at-bat. So 0-for-1 on the day. The 0-2. Now that's going to hit Hinkle in the arm. He'll get on board there for the Studs. Good thing he's got the elbow protector there. Hit him right on it. And that'll bring up Kyle Rodriguez. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. So Rodriguez here. Called ball 1. That ball hit over. It's going to be a fielder's choice, and Rodriguez will get on, but the leadoff man, Brady Hinkle, will get out over there at second. So a 5-4 fielder's choice. It's a runner on, but we've got 2 away. The leadoff man, center fielder number 10, Landon Riker. So Riker will step in. 0-for-2 on the day, grounded out to short, then flew out to center field. Now he's got a runner on first. Way up high from Fajardo. Count goes 1-0 for Landon Riker here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch. They're going to go with the attempted back pick there. Rodriguez will get in safely. In the meantime, we've got a 1-1 count at the plate. Excuse me, 2-0. Riker against Fajardo. Swung on, hit over towards third. He's going to chest it up. A really good play over there at third. I mean, that's all you can ask for out of Marco Piricello over there at third. A hard hit ground ball. Just stick your chest out, knock it down, and then grab the ball and throw it over to first. A really good play there. Sends us to the top of the 5th. Studs still can't get anything going. Due up for the Goldpanners will be Chase Rodriguez, Alton Geiselmann, and Carson Gross. Stay tuned. Back here in the top of the 5th inning. Leading things off for the Goldpanners is going to be Chase Rodriguez. New arm for the studs here. It's going to be Jake Tracy out of Claremont Mudd Scripps University in Claremont, California. Ball 1 is the first one that Rodriguez sees. He's struck out his first 2 at-bats. It's going to be down low. 2-0. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Great pitch there from Tracy. Count goes 2-1 on Rodriguez. Next pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 3. We're going to find the zone here is Jake Tracy. Next pitch. That ball popped up high into right field. Getting underneath it is Evan Scavato, tracking it down. He's going to be there to make the grab. And we've got an F9 for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. The designated hitter, number 15, Alton Geiselmann. And Geiselmann will step in. 1 out, nobody on. He walked his first at-bat and then struck out swinging in his second back in the 3rd inning. Now in the 5th. First pitch he sees from Jake Tracy. Called strike 1. Called ball 1. And the 1-1 on its way. Swung on, hit over towards short. Rodriguez is going to field it, throw it to first. Throws a little high, but there it'll make the grab. 6-3 is going to be out number 2. Great play over there at short from Rodriguez for your studs. The shortstop, number 2, Carson Gross. So Gross will step in. 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to center field and grounded out to first. And first pitch of this at-bat. Count goes 0-1. That's going to be on the outside corner. Great pitch. Great work from Hinkle. Count goes 0-2. Next pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 3. Jake Tracy comes in and gets a nice 1-2-3. Fly out to right, ground out to short, and a strikeout. A backwards K it is. For out number 3, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Your studs looking to chip away at the 6 runs that the Goldpanners lead by. Stay tuned. Due up for your studs is going to be Kyle Strash, Evan Scavato, and Shea Hofstadler. Back here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Kyle Strash will lead things off for your studs against Fajardo on the bump for the Goldpanners. Back his first inning of work back in the 4th. First pitch here to Strash is outside, ball 1. Strash, who was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat and walked in his second back in the third inning. And now in his third at-bat in the fifth inning. Next pitch from Fajardo. It's going to be ball 2.
Sorry, Beau. If that's on the pitch, so you can.
Strash, a junior here at University of Puget Sound. Next pitch. Down low. Ball 3 from Fajardo to Kyle Strash.
Fly to Anchorage. Bust down to Kenai.
Finds the zone there.
Small little town on the Kenai Peninsula. Over the Oilers.
Ball 4. Kyle Strash will walk on 5 pitches. Put the leadoff man aboard here in the bottom of the 5th. The right fielder, number 32, Evan Scavato. So Scavato here. A base knock right back up the middle his first at bat and flew out to center field on his second. Now he steps in with a runner on first and nobody out against Fajardo. First pitch, great pitch, curveball in there for strike 1.
Fly to Fairbanks. And the home opener will be June 10th. Against the Orange County Riptide.
Next pitch. Outside. Count goes 1-1 to Scavato. Once again, Scavato, freshman out of University of Portland.
Summer, the midnight sun game. The 116th midnight sun game all time. First
Next pitch on its way.
1906.
Ball 2.
Way back more than a century.
Fajardo.
Goldpanners picked it up with their inception in 1960. It's played on the longest day of the year on the solstice.
Strike 2 there. Good pitch. Count goes 2-2 now on Evan Scavato.
Fajardo working here with 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The 2-2 hit into left center field. It's going to be caught there. Yeah. We've got one away now. There's Evan Scavato, the F7. And Kyle Strash stays where he's at over there at first. The first baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. So Hofstadler here. Attempted pickoff over there at first, but Strash gets in safely. First pitch on its way. Swung on, goes foul. That's Hofstadler. Count goes 0-1. He had a base knock his first at bat and struck out his second. Next pitch. Swung on. Count goes 0-2. Count is 0-2. One away and a runner on first. Next pitch. Ball 1 there on Hofstadler. Swing and a miss there. Hofstadler will go down swinging for out number 2 and brings up Jonas Kim. The designated hitter, number 14, Jonas Kim. So Kim will step in. Grounded out into a double play his first at bat, then had a sneaky base knock his second at bat. Next pitch. Jonas Kim hits that over towards short. They're going to field it and throw it to first in time. Almost loses it, but can't quite. So Jonas Kim, a 6-3, will send us to the top of the sixth. Studs still trail by 6. Stay tuned. Back here in the top of the sixth. Once again, back on the mound for your Studs is Jake Tracy. Counts 0-1. That ball hit into left center field, and it's going to be a base knock from Travis Warner. Leads things off here in the top of the sixth for the Panners with a line drive there in the left center field. Brings up the third baseman, number 33, Marco Piricello. Piricello, 3 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and a double. And he steps in now with a runner on first and nobody out. Facing Jake Tracy. First pitch of this at bat on its way, hit over towards Kyle Strash at second. He's going to flip it to Rodriguez at short and can't quite get the throw over there in time, but it's going to be a 4-6 fielder's choice from Marco Piricello. He'll get on board. And that'll bring up Grady Morgan. The center fielder, number 29, Grady Morgan. So Morgan will step in. 0 for 2 on the day. Oh, with a walk. Ball 1. Count gives us a 1-0 count. Runner on first and 1 out here. They're going to turn around, throw back is Jake Tracy, but he's going to slide in safely. Next pitch. Runner's going to go. Brady Hinkle throws it into second, and it's going to be there in time. Great work, great jump, great throw from Brady Hinkle. We've got 2 away now after Marco Piricello is caught stealing. Next pitch. That's going to be outside. Ball 2. Next pitch. Swing and a miss there. Count goes 2-1 for Grady Morgan.
2-1, thank you. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-1. No, it was 1 on the start.
Next pitch. That's going to miss up high. 3-1 here for Grady Morgan.
I missed 1, and I know I did.
Ball fouled off. Full count now. That's going to be ball 4. So Grady Morgan will walk here for the Goldpanners. Put a runner on with 2 outs. The right fielder, number 23, Noah Turley. So Turley, who's had himself quite a game so far. His first at-bat, he hit single off the fence there in left field. Then had a solo home run back in the 3rd. And in the 4th, had a grand slam. Line drive right over the left center field. 5 of the 6 runs scored for the Goldpanners are brought to you courtesy of Noah Turley. The first pitch he sees here is called ball 1. Runner on first. Next pitch from Jake Tracy. Going to be up high and inside. Ball 2. Count goes 2-0. Next pitch. Runner looked like he was going to take off. Didn't quite. And Turley swinging a miss in the meantime. Count goes to 2-1 now. Once again, Turley played at Yavapai College down in Arizona. Headed to University of Arizona next year, who's one of the top 8 seeds. And that ball is going to be caught this time out in left field by Tommy Takiyoshi. Another well-hit ball, though. That one just a bit off the hands from Turley. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. Your Studs still trail by 6. Looking to get a few back. Stay tuned. At the plate for your Studs, Tommy Takiyoshi, the left fielder. First pitch he saw, called ball 1. Next pitch from Fajardo. Takiyoshi hits it, a hard chopper down the first baseline. It's a tough call. We're going to score that. It's a hard hit ball. Hit his glove. Going to be an error, so an E3 is going to put Tommy Takiyoshi there on first for your Studs. The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Beau. So Takiyoshi steps in. A runner on first now, nobody out. Kyle Beau, his third at-bat of the day, had a base knock in the first. Flew out to right in the second. Now this one against Fajardo. First pitch called strike 1. Next pitch. Down low. Ball one.
Ball one.
1-1's our count here.
Go ahead, Kyle. You'll get a ticket next year for opening.
Next pitch on its way. Swung on, hit over towards short. They're going to field it. And Bob will mess around with it, and that's going to be an E6. So 2 straight errors to start this inning here. Puts Kyle Beau on. That looked like it was going to be a sure 6-4-3 double play, but instead it turns into an E6 to put the first 2 on board for the Studs. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle now will step up with 2 on board. Nobody out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Which one of the balls? What's it going to go to?
And first pitch, Hinkle's going to show bunt, but he'll pull back. It's still in there for strike 1, though, from Fajardo. Hinkle grounded out into a fielder's choice, then was hit by pitch his last at-bat, and his third at-bat here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Looking to show bunt. See if he can lay one down. Runners on first and second. He's going to swing at this one. Count goes 0-2 on Brady Hinkle. Next pitch. That's going to be way outside. A wild pitch is going to put runners on second and third. So Brady Hinkle now an opportunity with a 1-2 count to bring in 1, if not 2, for the Studs. 2 in scoring position. First runner at third so far. Just kidding. Nope, they've had one over there. Nobody out, though, for Brady Hinkle. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's going to go down. Out number 1, Fajardo gets his second strikeout of the night right there on Brady Hinkle. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. So Rodriguez here. Runners on second and third, and 1 out for your Studs. He struck out in his first at-bat and grounded out into a fielder's choice. His second. 0 for 2 on the day is Kyle Rodriguez. Opportunity to change that right here. First pitch he sees, though, from Fajardo. Called strike 1. Next pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 1. So 1-1 is our count.
I'll take 2 ball pitches.
From the stretch, Fajardo. Swing and a miss there. Count goes 1-2 on Kyle Rodriguez. And the 1-2 on its way. Down low. That's going to get a wild pitch, but no one goes anywhere. Count is 2-2.
No wild pitch. Nobody moved.
Nobody goes anywhere, though.
If you're going to come in, then if you want pitch.
That ball hit over towards third. It's going to score 1 at least. And they will get Kyle Beau over there at third. Great heads-up play from the third baseman, Piricello, for the Goldpanners. Does bring in 1 for the Studs as Tommy Takiyoshi comes on in. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. So Beau gets out over there on the 5-6. Great heads-up play.
2 outs, right? Yeah. 2 away.
Runner's going to go. It's going to be close. But Rodriguez will get in safely over there.
a stolen bag for Rodriguez. He gets in the scoring
When
position
that
for
ball
Riker,
was,
who's
so I
over
got
three.
to
The top of the
I
order today.
couldn't yell like that much, give it a second.
6-1 ball game.
It's not my blue.
It's an
Eyeball
unearned run.
changes.
Next pitch. That's going to be inside.
It's either 1-1 or it's 2-0.
1-1 is our count here for Kyle Beau.
I'm not sure if it's 1-1 or it's 2-0. But it's okay. I can always change it. I can always change the count.
Still in center field.
So I'm not sure if it's 1-2 or it's 2-1.
Putting a stop to this 6th inning.
I'm not sure what it is, Blue, so 1-2, thank you.
1-2 is our count here
I was right.
on Landon Riker. 0 for 3 on the day.
I wasn't sure.
And a runner on second for the Studs. Riker, foul tip. It's caught. He goes down swinging. Studs do get one back here, though. In the bottom of the 6th, we head to the top of the 7th inning. Stay tuned. Here in the top of the 7th, starting things off for the Goldpanners. This is going to be David Martin. First pitch, and he fouls it off. Martin, who reached on a walk his first 2 at-bats, then struck out in his 3rd. In his 4th now. And next pitch. Down low. 1-1. And the ball fouled off. 1-2 is our count now on David Martin. Once again, Jake Tracy on the mound for his 3rd inning of work in the 7th inning here. Next pitch. Way up. 2-2. Next pitch. Whew. Looked good, but called ball 3 on the inside half. Counts full. That ball hit over towards Rodriguez. It's short. He's going to field it. Throw it to first in time. 6-3 is out number 1 here in the 7th. Brings up the first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. Pierce 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out his first at bat, then grounded out to second. And guess I didn't write down what he did in his 3rd, but he did get out to end the 4th inning. Next pitch. It's going to be inside ball 1 to Ryan Pierce. That ball fouled off. Count goes 1-1.
Now the third inning of work here for Jake Tracy. Tracy 6'2", 19-year-old from Seattle.
Next pitch. Fouled off into right field. Evan Scavato running over, and he'll make the grab there. Not sure why I said fouled off. That was not fouled off, but nevertheless, an F9 out there in right field. Count. We've got 2 outs for Chase Rodriguez. The left fielder, number 6, Chase Rodriguez. So Rodriguez will step in. Nobody on. Top of the 7th here. 0-2 is our count.
7 base hits so far.
Great pitch there from Tracy. 0-1 there. Time is called. Time called.
Head coach Anthony Farrell had a brief discussion about Chase Rodriguez. Stand back in. With 2 outs and the bases empty. And a 1 count. Pop back. Go to the seats.
Count goes 0-2 now on Chase Rodriguez as he fouls that one back.
The difference this year up in Fairbanks where the games are starting
Next pitch.
earlier this year.
Way up high.
Normally the games will start
Ball 1.
at 7 p.m. most of them, that is. So you're starting a little bit early, 6:30 p.m. Alaska time, which is 1 hour behind West Coast.
Next pitch. That's going to be up high. And outside. Ball 2. And count goes 2-2 on Chase Rodriguez with 2 outs. Nobody on. Here in the top of the 7th. That ball popped up. It's going to go out of play. Remains 2-2.
6-1 Goldpanner lead. 6 runs. 4 hits.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. And Jake Tracy right there gets his second strikeout of the night. On the Goldpanners, we head to the bottom of the 7th. Your studs trail by 5. Goldpanners lead 6-1. Stay tuned. here in the bottom of the 7th, leading things off. For the Goldpanners, for the Studs is Kyle Strash. A new pitcher on the mound for the Goldpanners is Kyle Franks out of San Francisco State University. First pitch on its way to Strash, fouled off. Strash hit by pitch in his first at-bat, then walked on the ensuing 2. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled off. Again, 0-2 now is our count for Kyle Strash. That ball chopped and could be trouble. Kyle Strash has got some wheels, and yes, it is. Infield single for Kyle Strash here. Leads things off for the Studs. He's been on base all 4 times tonight. Brings up the right fielder, number 32, Evan Scavato. So Scavato will step in, a runner on first and nobody out. First pitch is down low, ball 1. Once again, Scavato here. Had a base knock his first at-bat, then flew out to center field and then left field. His 4th at-bat now. And they're going to turn around, throw back. But Kyle Strash will get back safely. Tyler Franks, once again, the new man on the mound for the Goldpanners. Next pitch. Pitch there. Called strike 1. Fajardo throwing 3 innings for the Goldpanners. Only gives up 1 run, and that was unearned. Next pitch. That's going to be down low and away. 2-1 is our count. Next pitch. Scavato chops it down right on the plate. Count goes 2-2 now for Evan Scavato. Once again, a runner over there on first. Bottom of the 7th, Studs trail by 5. Next pitch. That's going to be down low. It's going to be a wild pitch. And Kyle Strash had an opportunity to probably even take 3rd. But Strash was taken off, so he's going to get a stolen bag there in the book. In the meantime, we've got a full count for Evan Scavato here. And Scavato with a 3-2 count on him. Swung on line into center field. That ball is going to be caught. Strash will tag, and he'll get over to 3rd. So Scavato does a job there. Lining out. Hit everything he's hit. Besides that leadoff base knock into the outfield. F8 that time for out number 1. It advances Kyle Strash to 3rd, though. The first baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. He'll step in, had a base knock his first at-bat and struck out the last 2. Now, his 4th at-bat here in the bottom of the 7th. A runner on 3rd and only 1 out. That ball hit over towards short. Strash is going to come in. It's going to be bobbled. And that's 3rd error of the day for the shortstop over there for the Goldpanners. Just having a tough time chesting up, making the routine ground balls. Studs get another run there. And Hofstadler will get on E6. And we've got time called. Going out there. once again. The 1.
He gets an RBI on that one. Even if he would have fielded that one play, I think he would have gone to first.
4th error to the Goldpanners so far today. 2nd
Would have gone home with that.
to the shortstop, Carson Gross. Oh, it's just getting those first game jitters out. Once again, we've got a runner at first. 6-2 is now our score. Studs chipping away 1 by 1. And next pitch on its way. Great pitch there. Called strike 1 on Jonas. Jonas Kim. Runner on first. 1 out. Next pitch. Kim. Called ball 1. Grounded out into a double play. Then had a base knock. Then grounded out to short. 1 for 3 is Jonas Kim here tonight. Next pitch. Great pitch. Great work from the catcher there. Framing that one in. Count goes 1-2. Next pitch on its way. Kim fouls that off into the fence. Count stays 1-2 for him.
Stay a ball and 2 strikes. Kim, the designated hitter, is 1 for 3 today. That's with the stud at first base. 1 run is in the end. There's 1 out.
And that, wow, what a play over there at first. I mean, nothing you can do. Hard hit line drive from Jonas Kim. And Ryan Pierce lays out, makes the grab, gets up, and is able to back tag Shane Hofstadler over there. Well hit ball. But just gets robbed as Jonas Kim. Out number 3, and we head to the top of the 8th. Your Studs trail by 4. Here in the top of the 8th, leading off for the Goldpanners, it's going to be the DH, Alton Geiselmann. He steps in here. Walked his first at-bat, struck out his second, and grounded out to short on his third. Now against Jake Tracy. Fouls off the first to give him 0-1 account. And next pitch from Tracy. Down low, ball 1. So 1-1 is our count here. Jake Tracy throwing well. His 4th inning of work here. 3 scoreless so far, only giving up 1 hit. Next pitch, swung on, hit over towards Kyle Beau at third. A tough play, showing off that arm. 34 years old, but making it look easy on that throw all the way across the diamond. Great play from Kyle Beau over there in the hot corner. We've got 1 away. The shortstop, number 2, Carson Gross. And Gross will step in. He struggled a little bit in the field today. And at the plate, flew out to center field, grounded out to first, and went down looking in his last at bat back in the 5th inning. Now in the 8th, he's got nobody on him, 1 out. And next pitch from Jake Tracy, up high. Ball 1. 1-1's our count. And next pitch. That's going to be called strike 1 from Jake Tracy. Great pitch there. Excuse me. Strike 2. Count. Goes 1-2. Next pitch. Swung on, popped up. That's going to go out of play. Count remains 1-2. Fouled off once again. Fouled off one more time. 3 straight. 2-2 is our count here for Carson Gross. He'll go down swinging. There. Now number 2. 3rd strikeout of the night for Jake Tracy. Brings up the second baseman, number 4, Travis Warner. So Warner will step in. He's looking to do some work. Called strike 1 there on Warner. He's 1 for 2 with a walk today. Oh, and 2. Next pitch. Strike 3, and Travis Warner watches it go by for out number 3. 4th strikeout of the night right there. Jake Tracy gets him going down. We head to the bottom of the 8th. And Studs trail by 4. Stay tuned. And here in the bottom of the 8th, leading things off for your Studs is going to be Tommy Takiyoshi. He reached on an error his last at-bat to get things going in the 6th inning. Other than that, he's 0 for 3. Has reached on error twice, though. Called strike 1 on this one. Facing Tyler Franks, who's out here for his 2nd inning of work for the Panners. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled off. Count goes 0-2. The 0-2 on its way. Swing, and Takiyoshi's going to go down swinging for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th, and they'll bring up Kyle Beau. The third baseman, number 6, Kyle Beau. Beau here in the bottom of the 8th. We'll step in. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Has been on the base paths twice, though, as he reached on there his last at-bat. Counts 0-1 on Beau this time. That's going to be ball 1, though. Count goes 1-1 to Kyle Beau.
Good start to this 2021 season. First season of Goldpanners baseball.
Counts 2-1.
Six national titles.
3-2 is our count here. Next pitch. Way up high. That's going to be ball 4. Kyle Beau will get on board here on a walk. Third time reaching the base paths tonight for Kyle Beau. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. Hinkle will step in.
Seventh batteries faced. This is downstairs 1-1. After Hinkle will be Kyle Rodriguez.
Counts 1-1 for Brady Hinkle. And counts 2-1. Hinkle on the night. 0 for 2 and has been hit by pitch. Next pitch. 2-2 after he fouls that one back. Next pitch. Hinkle is going to go down swinging for the second time tonight there. For out number 2 and bring up Kyle Rodriguez. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. So Rodriguez here, 2 outs and a runner on first. He's looking to do something for your studs. Struck out his first at-bat, reached on a fielder's choice. The next 2. 0 for 3 is Kyle Rodriguez. First pitch of this at-bat, called strike 1. That ball goes foul. Count goes 0-2 for Kyle Rodriguez. Next pitch, way outside. Going to be ball 1.
Landon Riker 2 up. If Rodriguez can extend this inning, Beau's at first base. And a 1-2 pitch coming from Franks.
And swing and a miss there for Kyle Rodriguez. So all 3 outs this inning for Tyler Franks are via strikeout. We head to the top of the 9th. Your Studs trail by 4. Let's see Jake Tracy, will he be coming out for a 5th inning of work? He's been throwing well so far. I don't see why not, but could be someone else. Looks like we have Anthony Brady coming out for your Studs to close this one off in the top of the 9th. Stay tuned. Back here in the top of the 9th, coming out on the bump for your Studs is Anthony Brady. Longtime veteran on the bump. They're starting it with 1 and closing it with 1. After Mitch Vito started things off. Now we've got Anthony Brady coming out. First pitch from Brady, called strike 1, a submarine delivery. It is Anthony Brady, and the first guy he'll see is Marco Piricello, who is 3 for 4 on the day. 3 base knocks. Grounded out into a fielder's choice his last at bat, so has reached base all 4 times he's stepped up to the plate. And count goes 1-1 now. Next pitch from Brady. It's going to be inside. Ball 2. Next pitch. Way up high. Ball 3, and count goes 3-1 here. Brady, back 2 years ago in that 2019 season for the Studs, was really, really good coming in as the closer. Next pitch. That ball chopped over towards Kyle Beau at third. Just showing off is Kyle Beau over there. He's still got it. Don't worry. He makes the play. Great play, and we've got 1 away in the top of the 9th. The center fielder, number 29, Grady Morgan. Grady Morgan will step in. Not the best lighting we've got here. They're at the end of the game. And Morgan is 0 for 2. 2 walks. First pitch from Anthony Brady. Called ball one. Next pitch. Great pitch there. Painting the corner. Is Anthony Brady. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Count goes 1-2 on Grady Morgan. Ball fouled off. Staying alive. Fouled off.
Strikes.
1-2 is our count. Brady, the delivery down low. It's going to be ball two. Fifth pitch of the at-bat right there. That ball hit hard into left field. And Tommy Takiyoshi couldn't quite see it. Got the glove up at the last second. Runner's going to third, and he's going to get in safely. So a triple there for Grady Morgan. We've got a runner on third now with one out in the top of the ninth. The right fielder, number 23, Noah Turley. So Turley will step in. He's got 5 RBIs. 5 of the 6 runs tonight for the Goldpanners have been brought to you courtesy of Noah Turley. He had a solo home run back in the third, and in the fourth had a grand slam. And everything else has been hit to at least the warning track. That's going to be up high. Counts 1-0. 1 out in the top of the ninth. Season opener for both these teams. We're back here tomorrow night as the Studs take on the Goldpanners. That one just a 7-inning game. Next pitch from Anthony Brady. Swing and a miss. Great pitch. Just powering it by him. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch. That ball hit over towards Kyle Strash, but it's going to get it underneath his glove. Noah Turley stays hot. Gets his 6th RBI of the night right there on the single right under the glove of Kyle Strash, and that brings in Grady Morgan. Goldpanners get it back to a 5-run lead. The catcher, number 25, David Martin. Martin here. And that one fouled off. Count goes 0-1. Up high and outside. Count goes 1-1 at the plate on David Martin. Martin who is 0 for 2 with 2 walks on the day. Swung on, fouled off. Goes 1 and 2. Once again, 1 and 2 is our count here. A runner over at first. Outside. Count is 2 and 2. That ball popped up into left center field. Going over is Tommy Takiyoshi. He'll be there to make the grab this time. So an F7 gives us 2 outs in the top of the 9th. The first baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce. So Pierce will step in here, strike out his first at-bat, grounded out to second in his second at-bat, out in his third. So 0 for 4 on the day is Ryan Pierce. Now with 2 outs and a runner on first in the top of the 9th. Looking to keep that inning alive for the Goldpanners. That ball fell off. Count goes 0-1. Oh, 2 as Pierce fouls that one back into the wall behind home plate. Anthony Brady is the one on the bump for your Studs. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Anthony Brady. We'll get him swinging on that one. Ryan Pierce moves on to 0-5 on the day. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Your Studs, their last opportunity. They trail by 5. Stay tuned. Back here in the bottom of the 9th, your Studs, their last opportunity as they trail by 5 against the Goldpanners, and a new pitcher on the mound for the Goldpanners. That's going to be Buddy Pindell, taking over here in the 9th inning. We're going to close things out, and the first man he'll see is going to be Landon Riker, who's 0 for 4 on the day. First pitch. Called strike 1. Good pitch from Pindell.
look at Pindell. 6'2" right-handed junior from Hawaii.
1-1 now is our count.
Oh, no, correction. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Next pitch. Up high. Gonna be ball 2 to Pindell. Excuse me. From Pindell. Counts 2-1.
2-1 strike count on Riker, who's 0 for 4 in the top of the order today.
Next pitch. Landon Riker pops up. It goes foul. 2-2.
Ground outs, 2 out to 7, struck out his last plate appearance. The most recent bullpenner pitcher, Fairbanks, goes 2 innings. On 1 base hit, struck out 3 and walked 1.
Riker fouls that off and he stays alive. Counts 2-2.
Last chance for the Studs. Trail by 5. They've been held to just 5 base hits today.
Next pitch. That's ooh. Inside. Count goes full to Landon Riker.
Count goes full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So the 3-2 on its way from Pindell. Swung on, lined into left field. That's going to be too hot to the left fielder, and Landon Riker will get a base knock here today. On that one over to left field. That brings up Kyle Strash. The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. So Strash will step in with Landon Riker over there at first. Strash stepping in. He's reached base all 4 at-bats. Hit by pitches first, was walked the next 2, and then had a single on his last at-bat. Back in the 7th inning. First pitch against Pindell here is called strike 1. Count goes 0-1. Next pitch. Down low. It's going to be ball 1. So count is 1-1 to Kyle Strash. Once again, Strash in his 2nd season with the Studs. He's part of that team back in 2019 that won the NBC World Series. Fouled off. Count is 1-2 for Kyle Strash. Next pitch. That's going to be inside. Ball 2. Count goes 2-2. That ball going foul. It's going to stay foul there. Long line. Count remains 2-2.
Despite 4 errors in the game, giving up just 2 runs.
That's going to be ball 3 to Kyle Strash. And he's got a full count now with a runner on first. Nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Once again, these 2 teams back at again tomorrow, same time. That one just a 7-inning game, though. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Kyle Strash staying alive. Next pitch. Swung on, right back to the pitcher. He's going to get the one. It was close. Looked like he was going to be able to turn a double play there, but as he's trying to turn and throw it back to second, drops it. So we've got a 1-3. That'll advance Landon Riker to second and bring up Evan Scavato. The right fielder, number 32, Evan Scavato. So Scavato here. So we've got one away now in the bottom of the ninth. Pindell. First pitch on its way to Scavato, who's 1 for 4. In there for strike one. Count goes 0-1. Scavato led things off with a base knock and then has flown out to the outfield. The last 3 at-bats since. The 0-1. Down low. 1-1 is our count. One. Swing and a miss. Count goes 1-2. On Evan Scavato. Next pitch. That's going to be in there. Evan Scavato is going to watch it go by for out number 2 and just 1 out away from this one being over. The first baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. Oh, Hofstadler here. He'll come on up. Hofstadler. 1 for 4. Called strike one there. Count goes 0-1 on Hofstadler. Next pitch, fouled off. 0-2 now is our count to Shane Hofstadler. Just 1 pitch away. Mitch Vito's going to go down being the one with the loss here as he gave up that first run. The 0-2. Pindell. Swing and a miss from Hofstadler. So the Studs will fall in their first game of the year by a final tally of 7-2 against the Fairbanks Goldpanners. We'll be back here once again tomorrow night, a 7-inning game. Tanner Pierce, thanks for tuning in tonight. It was a great one. Hopefully the Studs can get things going tomorrow. Just struggled at the plate. Also struggled against Noah Turley. Had 6 RBIs. Accounted for 6 of the 7 runs for the Goldpanners tonight. So we'll be back here tomorrow, same exact time, back on Tanner Pierce Broadcast Network. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tanner Pierce, signing off.